Greetings world, we are anonymous. We have learned that America is at a point of choosing. The media will say it is about choosing a president. But it really isn't. Our real choice is personal, and every generation must make the same choice. Will we continue to live in the past with what we know no longer works, or will we move forward to a new and better place? The people in state after state have made it clear. They cry out for a new path. Both with the same diagnosis, but both with very different paths to healing.
Mainstream media include television, radio, online and press, such as magazines, journalists, and newspapers. They are network-based and usually easy to find and reach large audiences. While many claim they don't have anything to do with the government behind closed doors, they are government-funded, run and owned, but some have not given into that pressure. They use entertainment to spread news and entice the public. They often report on an entire range of news stories that are based off of how many viewers they have and what stories are preferred over the others. Alternative media are usually smaller in size and in many cases are polarized towards conservative and liberal perspectives. They are also found online, on the radio, in the paper, and other publications to a lesser extent on television. They usually have less funding and smaller budgets. It is composed of an alternative public world, a world of protest and political dialogue that has an oppositional role and improves democracy. Large mainstream media organizations make money appealing to as many people as possible. Their content tends to be topics that will interest large numbers of readers, viewers, and listeners. Alternative media outlets, on the other hand, tend to have a smaller, faithful following that seeks a unique viewpoint. Mainstream media tends to value society's norms, whereas alternative media may be actively engaged in challenging those norms. Though alternative media often break important stories, the public tends to wait until the mainstream media pick up the story to lend it credibility. In other words, mainstream media is often seen as more trustworthy. However, some people may have a different point of view. They think for far too long the horrors of mainstream media sites like CNN, ABC, NBC, and other national TV news sites have been misleading the public by spreading half-truths and straight-up lies. Events reported in mainstream media are often filtered, distorted, and even constructed by media corporations that conceal their corporate and political alliances behind the guise of news. We believe the mainstream media may be replaced by alternative media someday.